Now that Donald Trump is president-elect of the United States, the sulking has begun on the left, and it didn't take long. Over at CNN, Van Jones was on the panel watching the election returns, and when it became obvious that Hillary had no path to victory, Mr. Jones offered his ridiculous analysis of the result.
People have talked about a miracle. I'm hearing about a nightmare. I mean, we've talked about everything but race tonight. We've talked about income. We've talked about class. We've talked about region. We haven't talked about race. This was a white lash. This was a white lash against a changing country. It was a white lash against a black president in part. And that's the part where the pain comes. When you say, you want to take your country back, you got a lot of people who feel that we're not represented well either.
He could not be further from the truth. White lash? What in the world is white lash? When blacks admittedly assault white people just because they're white, is that black lash? Folks, this is what goes on inside their head on the left. This guy thinks the election of Donald Trump is nothing more than white people banding together to take power away from a black man. Why is the left so obsessed and blinded to their own destructive policies by race? Mr. Jones, Donald Trump outperformed expectations in black and Hispanic support as well. These people that you insist on dividing into racial groups are all Americans. Establishment liberal Democrats like Hillary are destroying this country. Weak establishment rhino Republicans refuse to stand up for what they know is right. They're sick of Obamacare. They're sick of hearing about stupid global warming. It was Americans sick and tired of all the destructive liberal policies running amok unopposed that voted in an outsider in a last-ditch effort to bring real change to Washington. That's what it was, Mr. Jones. It's that simple. Maybe one day you'll pull your head out of your backside long enough to put your racism aside and see your liberalism for the failure that it is.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and donate at theraywarnershow.com.